Previously on Tassie Boys Prospecting.
Got my GPS today. Just found a crevice down in here with some tight packed rocks in it. So this is exciting. This creek's loaded. Alright, so there's a lot of gold in this crevice. It's only a small crevice too. This is a good start. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness! This is good! Oh, this is insane! Why is there so much gold in this? Oh, it's so cold. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of gold. I don't know, it looks like it could be 7 or 8, maybe 10 or 12 even. Could be 10 grams maybe. It's nice to be out of that wetsuit. Set up the old tent here. My bed for the night. It'll be cozy. Get a fire going. Smoking me tent out a bit. Didn't think that through very well. Creamy carbonara. Mmm. Still can't get over those crevices. So much gold in them. Every centimetre or every time you'd pull a few tight pack rocks off, there was just tons of gold coming out of them. Little pockets of gold. So cool. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Beautiful. I've stocked up the fire and I'm in the tent and I'm going to bed. It's a cold night, so this will help keep me warm for a few more hours. Beautiful.
Oh, I'm awake again. It's freezing. I've gotten up to light this fire back up. There we go. Right. Oh. It gets cold out here. Right, try that. Back to bed. Oh, that's nice. Not melting just yet. Once it burns down a bit, I can go to sleep. Oh, that's so good. Morning, everyone. Rough night. She was pretty cold last night. Just started packing up, got the tent away, and yeah, I'll get some breakfast. Bit of a hot chocolate again. Just trying to warm up my wetsuit and booties and gear before I put them on, because it's going to be freezing. Should be below 0 degrees right now Celsius, so just trying to warm up and pack up. Oh, that's unpleasant. Hot coals. Okay, so the game plan for today, I'm going to head back to the creek where I found the gold yesterday, and I'm going to just clean out anything that I might have missed. And there was a deeper crevice there. I'm just going to harden up and swim in that and try and get what might be down in under there. And yeah, we'll work our way upstream from there, see if we can't find something else. Should be a good day, I reckon. And if it's anything like yesterday. Brought Crake with me this morning. I was having to struggle with the gravels a bit yesterday, not getting through the gravel quick enough, so hopefully that helps. I can't believe I'm going to get in this water. It'll probably feel warmer than the air temperature at least. It's not too bad on the feet so far. And anything I see on the way upstream, I'll detect with this thing, any decent bedrock that's out of the water. Give it a quick go as we go up. I think I'd be fit by now, wouldn't you? Okay, here's the first crevice I worked yesterday. No, sorry, there it is there. I don't think I even worked up that high up there. I went right up under those trees. Alright, we'll get into it. I'm excited. I know there's going to be more gold here, so... Okay, the first piece of gold showed up. It's very dark still, but I've got a light on this baby, so we'll see how. Breaking away lots of large pieces of bedrock, I found lots of pieces of flaky gold sitting underneath. My next section of bedrock had some tight packed rocks in a small crevice. I quickly removed these and started finding a little bit more gold. This was a larger crevice full of tons and tons of gravel. It was time to get Craig out and get moving.
Shut up and sit down.
Alright, so I've just about finished that big crevice there. I've moved a lot of gravel. You see the rocks, pushed it all that way. Oh, it's so cold today. Look at the colour of my hands. I'm freezing. If I'm going to get through today, I think I'm going to have to light a fire. Proper fire over here. Alright, got my little fire going. Oh, it's better. Alright, I'll let that burn for a bit and I'll keep sniping. As I get cold, I'll jump out and warm back up each time. I think because it was such a cold night last night, it just chilled everything. Water, air. The tight packed rocks that I've found here are every sniper's dream. I had a pretty good feeling there'd be some good gold hiding underneath. making a bit of a water race so that the water can flow through without getting all cloudy. I'm just working the crevice up in there. Just try to peel some of this back so it flows through okay. You see that? Nice little piece. Oh, that's nice. Fire, fire, fire. Yeah. I'd worked my way into the bank of the creek and it was getting a lot harder to move all the overburden, so I decided to go upstream and see what else I might be able to find. This is real cool. I've just been walking along the river and over there on the rock there's a big freshwater lobster. He's one of the bigger ones I've seen. I'm just going to jump down there without killing myself. Ugh. He's a ripper. Hey mate, what are you doing up on the rock? Wow. G'day mate. Look at those. He's a spooky looking dude, real dark. What are you doing right up here? Where are you going? Oh, just going for a roll. Sorry to agitate you. Now I know some of you are thinking I may have placed him up on the rock. This is not the case. I was just as surprised as you are that he'd climbed up on such a steep rock. These are an endangered species and it's actually illegal to handle these fellas. That was so cool. They do travel about then. So he's come from down here and he's climbed right up on there. And he's just hiding in there now. Just such an enchanting place. All these cool ancient looking little myrtle trees, big myrtle trees. And then that lobster sitting on that rock over there. I was just walking up here like coming across this bank and saw something moving on the rock over there. Crazy things you see out here. Some big trees in amongst it. Look at these fern trees. Look at the size of that one. Further upstream I found some really deep crevices in the bedrock. These crevices were as long as my arm and I had to reach down in that deep cold water to reach the gold. The canopy of the forest was blocking out any sunlight and made it really hard to get down in and see what was going on. And down in the bottom of the crevice there was a few pieces of nice gold. I'd now spent 2 full days in this cold water. I was exhausted, tired, and it was time to head home, show you guys the gold closer up, and do a weigh-in. Okay guys, so we are back at home, and it has been several weeks since I did that overnight trip. Like many of you, I've been trying to stay home as much as possible so that we can get on top of this virus that's going around. If you haven't seen the first day of this trip, take a look in the description below. I'll leave a link down there and you can watch that one there. Okay, so at a glance, it's pretty easy to see that day 1 was far more successful than day 2. However, there's nothing wrong with the amount of gold that I got on day 2 either. There is a few chunkier pieces in there, but most of this gold is extremely flat. And this piece here was probably the largest for the day. Quite a unique little piece. Okay, we'll have a closer look at day 2. There's one really cool piece in here, triangular. Look at the shape of that one. Just dragged out a couple of the larger pieces from day 2. Some nice pieces of gold. There's a couple of pieces that are really bent. The sides on this one have been bent up. Okay, so we'll weigh in day 2, see how we went for day 2 first. Leave some of that black sand on the paper. 4.57 grams. That's a really good day. I'm excited to see what this weighs. And here we go, day 1. There's a lot of black sand there. 8.8 grams. I have myself a new record. Okay, and if we throw the 2 together, we have a total of 13.35. Thank you to everybody that's been tuning in on my videos. I appreciate your comments and your subscriptions. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you watch future videos. And until next time, stay safe and we'll see you all then.